Tonight, and with us is Dr. Harold Schock with BayCare Clinic. We're talking about injuries among kids, kind of those sports injuries that are pretty typical. Tell us what you see.
Yeah, sure. So in the fall, we see a number of different types of sports injuries. Kids are oftentimes changing sort of gears. They're in the summer doing their different activities. Oftentimes in the summer, they're doing less supervised activities with camps and things like that. But in the fall, we start to get into our sort of competitive school sports season. A big one, obviously, is football we see in terms of injuries. Also, a lot of the runners we see injuries in. Volleyball, we're seeing some injuries in. So we do see sort of different sort of change of the gear of the types of injuries we see in fall.
What would you say maybe is the most common type of injury that you guys see?
Yeah, I think probably the most common injury we see are overuse injuries, especially in runners. And sometimes it has to do with the training program that they're in the summer. Sometimes it has to do with the lack of the training program that they're in the summer. So I think probably knee overuse injury are the most common ones that we see.
Are you a fan of athletes playing multi-sports or sticking to one sport?
Yeah, John, that's a great question. I think it's really important that if you look, especially for our younger athletes, young high school, middle school kids, that they don't become sport specific too early. And actually, if you look at different types of sports, there's actually a lot of things that you can learn. For example, there's a lot of crossover between baseball infielders and soccer players, really getting that footwork down. So there's not a lot of things you can do in baseball to get the footwork down, but if you learn your footwork in soccer, then you get to be a better baseball player.
I've got an old school coach who swears that there's more injuries now because kids don't play as many different sports, because in doing some of those sports, they strengthen parts of their tendons and
you're
things
playing all
like
year
that.
long,
Exactly.
too,
Versus if you're just in one sport and only a certain amount of muscles get used.
Yeah, I think
Do you believe in that?
I think there certainly is something to that, and I think that if kids cross-train and if they get appropriate lower muscle body balance and strengthen different muscles and learn different maneuvers, I think it's better for them, even in one particular sport, than just playing that one sport all year round.
And that's Kevin Borseth who said that, by the way, and he's as old school as they come.
There you go. Good types of prevention right there, too, using all those muscles. Okay, perfect.
Do you have time to talk about my problems right now or not? Later?
I don't think we do, Mino. I don't think anybody has enough time for that. All right, for more information about sports injuries and common injuries and prevention, just visit our website, NBC26.com. Click on the story. Thanks so much for being with us, Doc. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, guys.